How's it going, fellow traders? Magic Trader here. Yes, my voice sounds terrible. I know. I've been sick for about a week, and I just recently lost my voice. So we're going to do the best that we can to put together a video for you here. As I've been getting a lot of people asking me, where's the videos? You didn't give us one last week, so we need one. So you're going to have to tough through this one because voice is going to be very choppy and terrible, but I'll do the best that I can, all right? CFTC report for the data that was recorded October 18, 2022. Here is a brief snapshot of the positions held by the institutions as of that date. And let's start by taking a look at gold. So what do we have here with gold? And you see what's been taking place, eh? You see what we have here lately? Big aggressive positions on gold, and then they close them off, right? Now, this data represents this big drop in price. What do you think was happening? Big increase in shorts again. Are we surprised? No. Told you this supply was going to be a great area to see price drop from. And so that's what's taking place now. We're seeing price drop from this area of supply. And we suspect over time we're going to see price continue to the downside. So, excuse me. So as you can see, what's taking place is exactly what we have been outlining for a long time, which is the closure of long positions and an accumulation of short positions to fuel move to the downside. All right, so I don't believe this move to the downside is over yet. I think there's still more to come. All right. I'll also mention that gold, they were mostly long before. Now they're turning a little bit more, or less long, I should say. So they're like almost 50-50. So they got out of long positions, is what I'm saying, as price was dropping. Okay, they were getting out of longs and price consolidating near the low. So now what happens? Well, it's likely we're going to see price rally, okay, just based on that. All right, so all right, when we look at oil, we see price rallied, removed an area of supply. Data is not showing us much, okay? 345 down to 336. Shorts, 86 down to 84. Not much is going on here. Still, the larger theme has been the banks have been profit taking on their long positions. Besides that, there isn't anything else to see here. The formations of price, the lack of trends make this not a good chart to trade. So I don't want to focus too much attention on something that's not tradable and something that the data isn't really giving us any insight. US dollar, on the other hand, we can see that over the last few weeks, longs have been closed off, okay? 52 highs of 52,000, now down to 44. Shorts, not much going on there. Cooled off. Look at the coloration of the cells. Cooled off. Okay. Because I suspect what's taking place here is they're going to continue with profit taking on long positions, which will fuel move to the downside. We got significant supply coming into play. We suspect that will happen. Okay. So we're playing this, with patience. I'm not looking to trade it. I'm waiting to see if it will indeed drop. And once it drops, what I'm looking to do is engage in this market in the opposite direction, meaning dollar strength. Okay. The Aussie. Look at the Aussie. Big move to the downside. What do we see? Big increase in short positions from 60,000 to 68. Look at longs. Very cooled off. They're not focused on longs. Okay. They've never been focused on longs, haven't they? So look at the shorts. Big amount of shorts last few weeks. 89,000. Now down to 60,000. Now they just increased to 68. But we suspect there's probably going to be a rally at some point. forming, okay? The odds are pointing in that direction, so that's what we'll be watching for. If you look at what the banks are doing, or sorry, what the retail traders are doing, they're starting to add more short, okay? They've been long all this time as price has been dropping, and now at the lows, they're starting to get out of those long positions, so, and getting into shorts, so at the wrong time. So this kind of indicates to us a move higher is coming. All right. Now look at the USCAD. This one's an interesting one. Look at the longs, 57, 58, 55, taking profits on longs as institutional supply came into play. Our longer term target was hit at 139.35. Beautiful. And now we're starting to see this downward pressure here. Okay. So again, dollar weakness isn't what we were talking about. So again, I'm not looking to get in short. I'm looking for re-engagement into the market with the higher time frame, pressure being upwards. Okay, because remember, they just went from bearish to neutral to now bullish. Right? This is the new trend being formed here. So likely higher probability way to trade, it will be longs. Okay. All right, US Swiss, same thing with this one, although I don't like this chart. No proper trends, no proper formations, nothing that I really like here. Not much in terms of the positions. An increase in longs 11 to 14, not much going on there. Increase in shorts from 5 to 7, not much going on there. So let's go on to something more interesting. Like the euro. This one's a good one. I like this one. Look at long positions. Major increase in longs. You see that? From 196,000 to 202,000. That's quite significant. And but look at the big theme here. The big theme here is that, you know, shorts were very aggressive, and now they're not. Remember I told you they're going to have to take some profits on short positions, and that's going to fuel a move to the upside. Okay, so now we're starting to see that play out. And the odds are starting to become bigger and bigger that we're going to see a rally form. So we're watching for that. Okay. Pound, same thing. You know, we got demand in play. Now we're seeing the rally up. This one was fueled by some news, which caused the big drop and the big rally back up. Drop 106,000. See what the banks did. Big drop, big increase there. And then they used this drop to close out of their short positions, right? Because remember how short they were back here, back in May, and then again in September, right throughout here. Okay, so now they use this dip for what? To exit out of their shorts. Wonderful, isn't it? So yeah, we're watching this one and watching to see if there's going to be a rally formed as well. US dollar, Japanese yen. When we look at this one, we can see that they increased their longs from 107 to 124,000 as price spiked right up. And now we have supply in play. So we could start seeing some profit taking on those long positions. Shorts very cool off, so they're not even focused on shorts right now. So I'm just watching to see if we're gonna get a move to the downside alongside the dollar weakness that we're expecting. And Kiwi shorts are more aggressive, although they did close some off. Why? Because of the potential for the rally that we're waiting for. Longs very cooled off. No focus of attention on that at this point. And not much going on with the sentiment. They're looks like they're getting in more shorts here at the lows. Not surprising. By tomorrow morning, probably be even more short, and they'll cause a rally up in the markets. All right, ladies and gents, you made it through. Thank you very much. Thank you all for your support. Your comments down below mean a lot to me. I appreciate you leaving your thoughts on the videos that we do and the content that we provide. So continue doing so. We've been really appreciating reading those, okay? So have yourself a good week. You know where to reach us, and we'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Take care.